Hi, Sam Lowe, 39th District, just giving you a quick update on what's going on here in Olympia. Yeah, House Bill 1271, the Organ Transport Vehicle Bill. It's a bill to save lives, and I think what's encouraging about that bill is it's going to help organs that are donated be transported quicker and faster through our freeways and through carpool lanes and some of the other obstacles that get in the way. This is the second bill I have to go to the governor, and it takes a lot of work to go through the process, and I don't think many people understand how much work it takes to get it through the House, then through the Senate, and then back through the House again. So it's a lot of work, and I'm encouraged by getting two bills through in my first year. Yeah, the vehicular pursuit bill is definitely a tough bill. We had a workable bill in the House. That bill did not ever come to the House floor for a vote, which was discouraging. The Senate, meanwhile, took up another bill. They brought that bill over, not nearly as good as the House bill, but it was a difficult decision. It was a decision that we were very split on. I voted yes in favor of that pursuit bill because our deputies and police officers need more tools to get after criminals. And that was with the recommendation of Snohomish County Sheriff and also with WACOPS. And so they recommended supporting that bill. But again, it was a very difficult bill because it did not go far enough. And we're definitely going to have to revisit this next session. Yeah, Skagit County, Snohomish County, we're very familiar with the effects of the Blake decision. Basically, that's decriminalized drugs. I think most people in our district have compassion and want to see those that are struggling with drugs get help. But the question is, how do they get that help? I think from my perspective, making sure that there is an opportunity for people to get help is extremely important. I don't think any of us want to just send people to jail and fill our jail full of people who are struggling with chemical dependency. But that needs to be an option for people that just won't get the help that they need. They need to have that, what we call a carrot and stick approach to get that help. And so we need to make sure that there's something there to force people that need help getting the treatment. And so the particular bill that was in front of us was not good enough. It was not a fix that held people accountable for their actions and held them accountable to get the help that they need. And so I did vote no on that bill. I'm hoping in the future that we can come back and address this bill, make this bill have a little bit more teeth to it so that people can get the help that they desperately need. We definitely need to work on making sure there's more treatment options available. The legislature is addressing that, and we should have a better update on that over the next week as we finish session. Senate Bill 5599 was a bill that we had to address this week and basically had to do with parental rights notification. Currently, if somebody runs away from home, gets out on the streets, they can check into a shelter. The current rule is within 72 hours, the parents have to be contacted, and within 24 hours is the ideal contact period. And so this particular bill takes the authority away from contacting the parents. And so now kids as young as 13 can check into one of these places, and they don't have to contact the parents, and the parents don't have to be involved. And so I was really concerned about keeping parents out of the equation. I know I've had 5 teenagers. I understand the difficulties that teenagers and parents have from time to time. But sometimes those are just for a day or 2 or 3, and I would hate for teenagers to be young teenagers being faced with very hard decisions and not having their parents have any contact, have any input, have any say in the discussion. And so I strongly voted no on this bill. I think parental rights is extremely important, and I think our parents need to know where their kids are. Yeah, so this was an exemption for healthcare decisions. And again, I think that kids, young people, junior high, their bodies are going through changes. Sometimes those changes are very confusing. And I think it's important that the parents have a say with their kids in that matter. And I think including parents is the right way to go. So this will be my last video update for this session because session ends in 1 week. But I wanted to make sure you got the update of where we're at today. I want you to know that I'm going to be available anytime over the summer and into the fall as we get ready for next year's session. If you have bill ideas or things that you want addressed, let's work on those together so that next session we can hit the ground running and make Washington State and the 39th District a better place.